The poem Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley has an interesting creation story that intertwines with Shelley's personal life and the literary culture of his time. Background and inspiration. Ozymandias was inspired by the Diodorus Siculus historical account of an inscription on the base of a statue of Egyptian pharaoh Ramesses II, Ozymandias in Greek. Shelley was also influenced by the colossal statues and monuments of ancient Egypt, which were becoming better known in Europe due to Napoleonic campaigns in Egypt and subsequent archaeological findings. Literary context. In 1817, Shelley was living in England and was in close contact with other Romantic poets, including his friend and fellow poet Horace Smith. The two poets engaged in a friendly competition to write a sonnet on the same subject, an ancient Egyptian statue. This shared theme and context led to both Shelley's Ozymandias and Smith's sonnet, which was also titled Ozymandias. Composition and publication. Shelley wrote Ozymandias in late 1817, and it was first published on January 11, 1818, in Leigh Hunt's literary magazine The Examiner. The poem was later included in Shelley's 1819 collection Rosalind and Helen, a modern eclogue, with other poems. The poem's content. Ozymandias is a sonnet that explores the inevitable decline of all leaders and empires. It describes a traveler's account of a ruined statue in the desert and reads, "I met a traveler from an antique land, who said, 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip, and sneer of cold command, tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear, My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, in despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away." Ozymandias has since become one of Shelley's most famous works, celebrated for its powerful imagery, concise language, and timeless message about the impermanence of human power. The poem's enduring relevance has ensured its place in literary history and education. This background highlights not only the personal and historical influences on Shelley but also the collaborative and competitive literary environment in which the poem was created.